I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash, to give me the spirit to do this video. Let's jump right to it. First Timothy chapter 4, verse 14. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on the hands of the presbytery. Now, when you go into presbytery, it goes into the elders. All right. So, in other words, for example, you might have a certain brother who come into the truth who don't know where his spot is, man. You know, his measure, his lot, okay, to push forward to help the body. Now, we all believe in the same truth, but each individual has a certain measure, man. Okay, and it might be brought down to the elders. That brother's good at this brother's good at that. Okay, he might need help to get to that spot, to get to his lot, you know, get in where you fit in, so to speak. Okay, verse 15. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear before all. Right, man. Meditate upon these things, man. Upon your measure that was given you, man. You got guys who will just get it on their own. You know, they just know in the spirit, like, hey, man, I know in my heart, my spirit, that this is my lot. I need to go hard in this because this is the measure that the Lord gave me. Okay? But like I said, in some cases, a brother might hear it from another brother, then he catches on like, Khan, you know, this is my lot. This is my measure. Okay? Now, why does it say meditate upon these things? So you can learn how to do what? Go harder and go harder and go harder, okay, through process of thought to bring to the body, man, to pump that energy, that spiritual energy in the body, man. Okay, that's your job. We all bricks, man, to this building, man. And we all trying to build and build and build so we can get out of here. Okay? All right, from there, let's go to Matthew chapter 5, starting at verse 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Right, man. Okay, let's go back to 1 Timothy, verse 15. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Right, all that are in the house. Let's go back to Matthew, verse 15 again. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and give it light unto all that are in the house. Right, man. So you got to meditate upon your measure, upon your lot in this truth, and you push it. You go hard at it, man. And you learn more and more how to go hard at it, man, as time approaches. Okay? You're on fire. Okay? Passion for what the Lord gave you, man. That's in your spirit. That's beneficial for the body, man. All right? Verse 16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Right. Bring your living waters to the table, man. Bring your measures to the table, man, so we can eat. Okay? So that Yahweh Shema can be glorified, man. That should be your mind state in this truth, man. How can I get better, okay, and get more knowledge and seek more things, but push the measure that I know the Lord has given me, man, the talent, the gift, and push it, okay, so we all can benefit, all right, because we're one body. From there, let's go to Romans chapter 12, starting at verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be you transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according to as Yahweh hath dealt to every man the measure of faith. Right. To every man a measure of faith, man. Okay? Faith. Faith is the foundation of this truth. And through faith, you believe that the Lord is dealing with you in the understanding that he's given you, man. And you go hard at your measures, man. Okay? You do what you need to do to push it forward. All right? From there, let's go to 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. But we will not boast of things without our measure, but according to the measure of the rule which Yahweh hath distributed to us, and measure to reach even unto you. Right, man? So it's a measure that has been distributed, man. You have to know what it is in the spirit. You got to be spiritual, man. Spiritual man judges all things. So you have to know what it is, man. If you're paying attention spiritually, the Lord will make it manifest unto you, okay, what your measure is. Matter of fact, I got a precept for that. John chapter 14, verse 23. Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, if a man love me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and we will come unto him and make our abode with him. Right, man. Okay, it will be manifested, man, in the spirit, and you will know. You will be given instructions. Okay, all right. And like I said earlier, man, the Lord can use a brother, okay, to confirm something that you already have a feeling, but you're not fully sure. So you move forward within that measure, man. But like I said, certain other man might just get it, boom, you know. They hear it. They hear that voice clearly. All right. Okay, from there, let's go to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 7. But unto every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of Yahushua. Right, man. Okay, given grace according to the measure, man. And with that grace period, we are given a talent. Okay, that money. All right, that measure to push, to build. The Lord said, if you love me, Peter, feed my sheep. What are you feeding with? Your measure. Okay, that's what you're feeding with, man. All right. You're supposed to meditate upon these things, like I said in 1 Timothy. Okay, from there, let's go to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 16. From whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth. Every joint supplieth, man. Bring that food to the table, man. What are you bringing to the table? Are you just sitting there? Or are you building, man? This is about building. This is about action. Not just sitting there, man, being idle. Okay, saying, I believe I'm an Israelite and that's it. You got to bring something to the table, man. And the Lord will give you grace to get yourself together, but you can't play the Lord, man. He know if you lukewarm, okay? And being lukewarm meaning what? You're around, but you're not bringing nothing to the table. You got to examine yourself, man, okay, before judgment, as it says in Sirach, chapter 18, verse 20. Okay, examine yourself before judgment, and you shall find mercy, all right? So let's start back from the beginning. Ephesians 4, verse 16. From whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, according to the effectual working in the measure of every part. Woo, look at that measure again, man. What is your measure? Do you know? If you don't know, you need to meditate, man. Meditate, pray, fast, okay, and move forward, man, in faith. Believe, all right? Maketh increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love. Okay, edifying, living waters, man. And that edifying is to salvation, man. It's for us to get up out of here, man. Okay, so do not neglect the gift that is in you, man. You got the measure, you got the money, push it. Do what you got to do, okay? Because you're glorifying Yahweh Shema Shai by doing that, man. And you're going to be honored, okay? And best believe that honor is going to be way beyond what you can even imagine, man. Okay, talk about a jaw dropper, man. That's what's coming to the nation of Israel, to the elect, all right? With that, I hope all you brothers are edified. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakar Kadash, for giving me the spirit to this video. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all you Akamite that is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.